the reason why you're seeing these new companies experimenting with the management models is because they are running scared like all of us. They're trying to change the operating system by which the company runs. Because the 20th century models that have really come from the military, command and control, just aren't responsive enough at scale for the new types of problems we all face as companies. You heard about this today already. When you heard Stephen talking about the importance of trust, and Nalafa talking about the importance of social connections. Well, to take that to the next level, I want you to bring those ideas together and realize that essentially what all of that means is that 21st century companies are not designed to just be an environment to provide full-time employment to human beings. You're not actually going to have the same job you have today in 5 or 10 years. You may not even have a job at all. And that's not to say you won't be employed. But I think that 21st century companies are essentially platforms. They're platforms that will allow talented individuals like yourselves and your co-workers to be able to come together collaboratively, solve problems, and create value. Uber is not an employer, even though certain courts in California claim that it is. It is a platform for individuals to work and create value. And that is why the company of the future may not be a startup, but it may be a platform that enables startups. It's a subtle but important difference. And if a 21st century company is a platform, then it also follows, I think, that culture becomes the operating system. And I don't mean culture in the way we used to talk about in the 90s. You remember in the old days where, you had these kind of, Tony Robbins, and you had Ballmer getting on stage at Microsoft yelling at people, for performance, and that you could achieve as long as you believed in yourself and walking on hot coals. No. Culture in the 21st century means something different. Essentially, it boils down to understanding the optimal interactions between people, the beliefs, the behaviors, the attitudes that are most critical for creative problem solving.